respected principal, esteemed guests, respected parents, guardians, teachers, and to you, my dear students. I feel glad to see you all present at this auspicious occasion of the country's Republic Day celebration held here in the school. Today marks the 75th round of our country's Republic Day celebration. Today reminds us of the very first Republic Day celebration which was held on 26 January 1950. It is a great occasion because on this day, on the first Republic Day celebration, the reign of the country's governance was handed over to India by the British. It is a great day. It makes all Indians feel proud, and it is a day in which we are able to exercise our freedom. We are able to enjoy our freedom. Freedom is a great virtue. You see, even birds like to crave for freedom. Birds, animals. And why not mankind? Why not human beings? Freedom is a very big factor. It helps you to grow mentally and physically. Without freedom, you feel like you are caged up. Just like how if a bird is caged up and it wants to be free, and no matter how much it tries, it is not able to be free. But India tried hard, and today we are enjoying the fruits of our freedom. You see, this day is very important. It helps us to understand the value of self. It helps us to understand the value of unity. It helps us to understand the inner feelings of the mind and inner growth of the mind. And in this way, we are able to grow. We are able to share our values with each other and to live unitedly. It is a day in which every Indian feels proud and should feel proud because it gives us a great mileage. You see, our great patriotic leaders had made this possible, and without them, this would not have been possible. Our freedom is that which will help us to develop in every field. And because of this, when the constitution was prepared, the reign of governance was given to India. Then at that time, the Britishers, India was declared a sovereign democratic republic. What a great achievement! It is because of the farsightedness of our great patriotic leaders. You see, India was being ruled by the British, and though there were some evil practices within the British, among the British, but yet there were someone among them that supported India's freedom. For example, Dr. Annie Besant. And so we see that the Britishers had also given quite many facilities to the country. They have shared their culture and tradition. They have given us English education. Because of that, there are so many English medium schools throughout the length and breadth of the country. They have also taken part in abolishing the social practices like superstitious belief, and in this way the country has developed, and because of the English education, today many Indians are well educated. English is the main priority in India, leave alone going abroad. English is The linked language, it helps to solve other regional languages. In any competitive examination, then English is a priority. It helps to build your future. It helps to take part in your further studies. And because of this, India has developed overall in financially, and also they have gained the skill over the science and technology. Because of this, our scientists, our great scientists, were able to reach the moon, and India is declared as one of the most ingenious country which had reached the south pole of the moon, which is not an easy task. It is very difficult. Why has all this developed? Because of the periphery of living with a broad purview of the mind, and also because of getting involved in education, and education builds the way into development. So we see that among the British, though there were some evil practices, yet there were some good among them that helped the country to develop. And now the country has developed in leaps and bounds. So great it has become that it has got the world acknowledgement. It has become very famous, and we have a strong army. The people are understanding the need of the value of unity, and then it was because of this that India stands firm and in its determination in world policy. Why is it so? It is all because of the periphery of education, and we should thank our patriotic leaders for this, and because of the spread of English education. Now, if the Britishers had not taken over the reign of government, some other countries would have taken over the reign of India's government, because at that very time India had lacked unity. There was rivalry going on among the Indians, among the certain leaders in the country. There was rivalry, there was conspiracy, there was disunity, and because of this, and lack of farsightedness, and because of this, the country went over to the hands of the British. But now, because of our great patriotic leaders, India has changed this course. Also, there was the time gap, the time challenge. At that time, India was lagging behind, and the other countries were vying with each other to gain world supremacy. India did not fit into this gap. India lacked this ability. But then, now India has become a strong country. Why is it so? Because they have changed their course. The main change of this is education. So, you see how education plays a very vital role. Education is the main factor which will drive you into the part of fruitful results, and it is the education that so now education has played a vital role. So I urge you students to put your mind in your studies, to seek proper education, because education will pave your path, and it will help you to build your future. Today reminds us of our great patriotic leaders who had respected their parents, their guardians and teachers. So I would urge you students to respect your parents, guardians and teachers, and only when you do this, then you'll be able to be successful in life. Try to understand that for building your future, education plays a very vital role. Do not neglect discipline, and education. These are two factors which will help you to build your future. So as the headmaster of the school, I urge all you students to respect your parents, guardians, teachers, to show love and respect to the elders in the society, and to live with universal brotherhood, peace and harmony. Thank you.